I hope you understand my fear. I hope you can forgive me for loving a man that is not your father. I will learn to love your father. I hope. I do not know. What I do know is that I am glad to have loved. I am glad that I will have children, even if it isn't with the man I love. And I already know I want to give you the world, my child. To do this, I need to cast away all these fears and marry a stranger. I love you.
This is the only known correspondence of Lady Katherine Ebonlocke, née Ellis, 1622–45. It was discovered hidden in a house in York. Lady Katherine was the daughter of Lord and Lady Ellis. After her father's execution under the reign of James VI and losing her mother to childbirth, she was placed under the care of Lord Percival Ebonlocke, 1592–1645. Little is known of her early life, but it is safely assumed that she grew up under the care of Lady Ebonlocke. The lady was a highly liberal figure for her times, as can be gathered from the records of her trial and execution, and it is presumed that under her tutelage that Lady Katherine gained her education. Lady Ebonlocke was executed in 1644 on the grounds of fornication. Just a week later, on Lady Katherine's 18th birthday, Lord Ebonlocke requested her hand in marriage. It is agreed among most historians that the real reason for Lady Ebonlocke's untimely execution was her inability to bear Lord Ebonlocke a child, though inductive reasoning strongly suggests that it was he who was infertile. Lady Katherine had no option but to accept his offer, and was married just a month later. It is thought that her statement of her husband as a stranger was in reference to Lord Ebonlocke, 34 years her senior, who was altogether absent from her life previously. It is also thought that the real father of the unborn child was one James Ruskin, apprentice to the house gardener, who was executed soon after the wedding, most probably around the same time of this letter being written, and the reference to the love that Lady Katherine lost. During the pregnancy, Lady Katherine was most likely a prisoner in her own home. After a few months, in February of 1645, the First English Civil War was raging. A troop of parliamentary Roundheads seeking to kill the highly influential royalist Lord Ebonlocke razed Ebonlocke Manor to the ground, killing all those within, including Lady Katherine Ebonlocke and her unborn child. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. A few continuity errors here and there need to be brushed out, and historically could probably fit a little better if I did a little bit more research, but I'm working on limited time here, obviously. The English Civil War is actually very interesting, though. I mean, if you're interested in history, it's absolutely fascinating to look at. And I need to set a K to writing challenge. So my challenge is... My challenge to myself is to actually think of a challenge before I turn on the camera. My challenge to you, because why not, is to write a poem from the perspective of an ornament on a mantelpiece in someone's living room. Might be fun. So I shall see you guys soon for my long overdue Harry Potter video, and up to that point, stay groovy.